Okay, I thought something for Hinata. What I came up was joint, like, explosion of chakra, pretty much. Increasing her strength and speed, pretty much. And with, like, a glove and kind of like a little strap across her, like, elbow. Causing her to rotate her arm in high directions. And stuff like that. And I was giving her a weapon, which I couldn't think of anything that would fit Hinata. But I'll just leave that up to you. But hers pretty much enhances her strength for now. And if you want to give me her and ship it in, you guys can comment that below. But I'll finish the rest of Naruto now. But there's not much to do now, so yeah, they cry over the third Kage and all that. And I want to say Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata, because Sasuke said he'll come with Naruto from now on, and Hinata is still training under Naruto and likes Naruto and stuff like that. And he does know Jiraiya, Naruto does. That's how he knows summoning. But Jiraiya wasn't that important. And this training consists of Hinata using her enhanced weapon, Sasuke training with Naruto, and Jiraiya doing research. But in the meantime, without doing research, Jiraiya asked Naruto, what are these special weapons, these ninja tools that you guys have, saying that nobody else had these. And Naruto says that, actually, me and whoever the guy's name was, created these special weapon out of this special material, saying that you can enhance chakra natures, they can help you use jutsus, and they can even use, like, absorb chakra and stuff. And he asks what the material is made out of. He says, like chakra blades, he says, saying that how their weakness is that whenever you use chakra into them, chakra blades are weaker compared to regular blades. But this metal is stronger than normal blades and can be focused chakra into it more than all that. And he asked, what else did you have? He says that what Hinata may have, because she has some kind of like glove-looking stuff on her. He says this is like a prototype to armor. He has armor. He's in this server. Naruto says that it's a dangerous mode whenever it's activated in the armor. He says that this material seems to eat human flesh. And that's whenever he says human flesh. And that's whenever Jiraiya says that, and Naruto says that it seems like this material that we've been using is organic. Saying that it's something that only feeds on human flesh, no other animal, it seems like. But whenever you wrap it around your whole body, it will start eating you alive. But whenever we put it into weapons, it seems like it doesn't react to eat or anything. And that's just where Jiraiya says that there's a weapon similar to that, saying that it's one of the swordsmen of the mist, saying that its weapon eats chakra. And it seems to fuse with the host by kind of eating it, it said. And stuff. And he says that. And that's whenever Naruto says that it seems like that weapon has has like a fragment of that metal in it also. Or this being, they say. And all that. But I want to say, they're just trained for a while. And Naruto, he learns the Rasengan and stuff, but it was way easier to him because he does know how to rotate chakra easily and all that. And I'm gonna say Jiraiya made him learn it without a chakra enhancement weapon and all that. So yeah. So he can do it by himself and all that. So whenever they meet, Fifth Hokage Tsunade sees that there's 3 kids and all that. Ask him, hey, why you drive? Why you got some kids? Jiraiya tells him about the third Hokage and she's bag talking him, but this is whenever Naruto tells her to meet me outside. And whenever he goes outside, he raises the battle. She gives her the rules and all that and stuff. He releases chakra from him, emanating from him, but this chakra overwhelms people, but it soothes people and all that because how strong it is and all that. And she's like, what is this kid's chakra? It's unbelievable. But this one, she thinks that this kid probably doesn't have any chakra control because of this. And stuff like that. Naruto already sees that she's building up chakra inside her finger. And stuff. So this is when he laughs and says that, so you can channel chakra into your fist just like me. And she's like, what? With him literally putting his hand on the floor and kind of barely pushing it down, crushing the rock in front of him. And this is where Tsunade jumps back and she's like, how does this kid with so much chakra can do such high chakra control and stuff. And that's when she says, what, you're supposed to be a legendary Sonic, saying that you're supposed to be strong, you should be at least as strong as a Hokage, and stuff like that. And she's like, okay, Brat. She goes up and she goes to punch him with, I'm gonna say, Dry stepping in the way, saying that, Tsunade, you lost. And she's like, what? I haven't got defeated. And that's when he says that you said you will only use your finger and you're about to hit him with your fist. You one finger and all that. That's when he tells Jiraiya that I'll be okay. He says probably right. She goes back to punch him. But whenever he goes to punch him, he uses his hand with the weapon on it. He grabs it and he twists her. And she gets knocked to the floor with him palming, taking out his weapon, activating his weapon's special ability called Berserk Mode, which I'm going to call it from now on, which it is able to access different powers and stuff, which all the weapons that came up to Hinata, Sasuke, and Sakura are all parts of the weapon to Naruto's blade. And that's whenever he stabs the ground with like a whole sword into it and sliding like a foot away and fire emanating from it. Chakra, a whole bunch of force of chakra behind it also. Also water to sprout out from the sides of it, increasing the side of the cut. And what else was it? I made some other ability, and without her knowing it, 3 tentacles shot up from the ground, because I'm pretty sure I gave him like a tentacle ability with them. And electricity also emanates from the ground, and he says that this weapon is made out of perfection, saying it's the ultimate strike with one move. It can access all kinds of chakra nature. Oh yeah, did I give him fire? whatever, man. I'll give them all chocolate natures. It's whatever. I'm tired anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna say he just gained more powers of the Sage of the Sixth Path. I don't know. Freaking taking these cell shots. I don't know, man. But yeah. And yeah. This is whenever he asked, aren't you a Senju? Saying that you can't even, aren't you also a descendant of the first Hokage? He also says, saying, I would have thought one of his kids or grandkids would have had some kind of wood release. And she says that, Senju's, figured out long ago that wood release was just something special to the first Hokage. That it didn't come in the Senju clan. Which it doesn't. I think that was just something special about Hashirama. And he says that's probably correct whenever he touches the ground saying wood style and wood emerges, and he says because I have it. And he's pretty much just showed off to Tsunade. Tsunade, you can already tell that he's like Chonin level. Or Jonin level, and like even Hokage level. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't remember his name, so I'll put in White Reaper every time. Because that's all I know him as. But yeah. He pretty much shows off and all that. And she takes in Hinata as a student for a while, mastering her healing and all that. So she has a master of healing, and she can use chakra fist, but this pretty much just enhances her physical strength and piercing strength with the fighting style of the Hyuga. So she's like one of the most diverse Hyuga in the world, and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna say she's developing twin dragon fist instead of lying, because dragons are more destructive and her strength is destructive. Dragons are precise, I guess, because they're like slitherous, and she can switch direction in the air, kind of like a snake can move side to side. That's how her fists look like or like her strikes look like. What else? What chocolate natures? Lightning and water, I think I gave her. I guess, I don't know. There's no fire, so yeah, I guess that's why. But yeah, it's dragons and all that. So she gets there, and the Sound Form comes to get Sasuke, but Sasuke refuses. And all that, so they just go back and they try to get Sasuke, but literally Sasuke activates stage 2, saying that, I don't need you guys to try to give me the stage 2 because the mark that he gave me was incomplete, giving me the full power of it. Saying that you guys got tricked into a false security, saying that there's reproductions to this power. And they're looking at each other saying that Orochimaru lied and stuff. And so they run back because his chakra's off the chart also and all that. And I'm going to say Naruto appeared also with his huge weapon and says wood style. Wood dragon, sending them out the village. And nothing really happens after that because the whole fight gets skipped and all that. But Lee gets fixed, and Hinata finished her training so that Sakura, because she already had a head start in it, of healing. And I'm going to see how many people like this, what if, and I'll think of doing the time skip with somebody. I might just make the team OP squad, or like the special squad higher than the Anbu. I don't know. But goodbye.